Hello.
Hello, Haripriya. What happened to Samvrit? Okay, we'll do some problems then. Different integrals. Then we have actually covered continuity and differentiability, application of differentiation. Then after this, actually we need to do is area under the curve, no? But if we join, let me cover it very quickly. Acha. Now, before actually starting the next thing, let me very quickly revise the formulas, the definite legal properties. We do it very quickly. Samrat, do you know all the properties? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the properties?
Yes, sir.
Acha, you know it. So, did I just let me give you the recap? Otherwise, you may miss some of the property. This is the first property. That's the first property is of the dummy variable. Means in place of x, a to b f of x dx is there. Means in place of x, you can replace x with t. Okay, and then second property is if you replace the lower limit and the upper limit, the negative sign gets introduced. That's the second thing. This thing, the third property, we have been actually indirectly using it for in the step functions and in the modulus functions too. So we need not look into it because this we are already using. Fourth property is if the lower limit and the upper limit are actually same, the value of the integral becomes 0. Yes, na Haripriya, you remember all these?
Yes.
Now see, the important thing is this King's rule. They say it is a King rule, even though I have done the derivation, but derivation is not important actually. The important thing is using this rule, King's rule, you can actually solve so many of the questions. This in your CBSE, it will be used so many times. In your JEE Main also, sometimes it may be used. But most of the time, they're using King's rule only. A to b f of x dx is actually a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Okay. Acha, Haripriya, tell me one thing. In the website, do you watch the recordings? Do you see the recordings?
No, sir. I'll just go through the notes.
Acha. Just see why I give this the recordings and all, the batches in this one, so that you can keep track of. Even though I give notifications to you, you can actually watch them and then see you can keep track of the classes that are left and how many are left, how many are done, and if suppose you have missed some class, you can watch the recording because the next day I upload them. That's why I'm giving this to them. Otherwise, because actually there may be errors sometimes in counting the classes and all, but it's human errors are possible. So that's why I have actually asked them to do these things, so that you will be able to see all the classes that have been done and you can count actually how many are done, how many are left. If in case of any problem is there, you can just message me. And whenever you are missing any class, you can just, for some reason, because You may miss the class. Sometimes you are not feeling well like that. But do not lose track of your topics so that you can watch the recording when you are well again. That's why. And you can actually do many things there, but keep track of that. Whatever you want to use, you can use there. The King's rule is this one. Now, how do we use it actually? A to b f of x dx, a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Like this. Suppose this question is there. I is equal to 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx is there. A plus b minus x dx you do, 0 plus pi minus x. That's the another value of I you are getting. Just add them. Things get most of the times the x variable gets cancelled. It becomes, the integral becomes easy then. King's rule does not, just applying the King's rule does not simplify the problem. You have to add the original equation of I, the original value of function as I, and the new one that you have got, a to b f of a plus b minus x dx, both of them. By applying the King's rule, both of them you will add. Then you will get a function, then you will get an integral which would be easily integrated. You can easily do it. This question Haripriya has already done. What I want Samrudh you just watch it and see how we have applied the King's rule. I we have taken like that. Then this is lower limit is 0, a, upper limit is b. Then we have applied the King rule here, found the second equation, a plus b minus, replaced x with a plus b minus x, that is 0 plus pi minus x everywhere. Then we have got the second equation. Then if you add first equation and the second equation, you'll get 2i. You see, this is the point where most students do the mistake. Even though they add 1 and 2, they do not put 2i here. 2i, and then x would get cancelled because sin pi minus x is sin x, cos pi minus x is minus cos x. But because there is a square, it will become cos square x only. So you can actually take the pi outside. It will become I is equal to pi by 2. This one, and then you can solve it easily. Putting cos x is equal to t, you'll get it easily. Okay, now Samrudh, you understood or you know it already? I think he knows it. This question also I have given. Now the sixth property is, if you have 0 to 2f of x dx, you can actually divide it 0 to a to 2a. But we actually, this is also very important, but it is not used many times. 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 0 to f of x dx. Then second thing also you can write 0 to f of 2a minus x dx. This becomes 2 integral 0 to f of x dx when f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. That's the thing. Okay. And this will be 0 if f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x. This is very important. But only it actually, this you never use. Most of students do not use it. But the seventh one, last property they use. When minus a to f of x dx is there, it becomes 2 integral 0 to f of x dx if f of x is even function. And you know it. Haripriya, you know now what is an even function? F of minus x is equal to f of x means it is even function. F of minus x is equal to minus f of x, it is an odd function. Like that. Now these are the properties. If anyone has a doubt, ask me. Otherwise, I'll start to give questions. These questions we have already done, so let's start with a new. Properties okay na? Samrudh, okay na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us start to solve the problems on definite integrals. On Friday, I was not well. I was actually having fever. Changing season. Hmm. Hmm. Attempt it. Just by looking at it only, I can identify which two methods I'm using. Rifia, did you give the test in website? Did you able to see?
Sir, I did see it, sir, but I have to manage my time, so I
Actually, you
couldn't.
could not find time. What about you, Samrat? Could you see it?
No, sir, I have cancelled.
Acha. But it is available. Just do not skip it. It will be for your practice. Actually, what I wanted to say, na, do not try to find time to get as many tests as you can, because more tests, it's not just solving question will actually create your aptitude. Means you can solve the questions, but one more thing is there: exam temperament. Usually, see what happens now, students actually starts to give mock test and all using 1 month before, but then it becomes late. You won't be able to develop your exam temperament. Exam temperament, what I say is, see, you know everything, but you won't be able to identify easily the questions which you have to attempt so that you'll get maximum marks. That's an art actually. Our brain identifies only if you give so many tests. Don't worry about the marks you are getting. Just start giving them as many questions as you can do. Try to see. Getting full marks is not your aim. Creating an exam temperament is your requirement. Because your marks would improve. Your marks would improve over the period of time as you become comfortable in the topics. The more comfortable you are in some topic, the more marks you'll score. But then it happens with many of the students, they know the things, they know how to solve questions, but they're getting anxiety in the examination hall. They fear that even though they knew some questions to solve, but they could not do it. These kinds of things actually are taken care of. You give examination too much. So try to find some time in giving tests. Don't worry about the marks. Whatever you know, whatever on the basis of that only you give. Actually, that is why in the website I have created a design. I have designed it like that. You can create your own mock test to develop the exam temperament, you know. Just select the number of questions you want.
So I'm getting option B.
You're getting option B. Correct. Very good. What about you, Haripriya? You understood now, Samruddh, what I'm trying to say? Exam temperament.
So,
It's very important. Just habituate your brain for the examination. Make it habitual for the examination. So that when you give actual examination, you won't feel any difference. That's time. Just make it so comfortable, like your daily routine. It's your daily routine. Then when you will go to actual examination, it will be a cakewalk. It will be easy. No anxiety. You won't have. You won't have any anxiety.
Sir, option.
Option B. Good. Tell me which of the property you have used here. Solving.
King's rule.
King's rule, na?
Yes, sir.
That's the most important one actually. See, through first look actually, you will see that this may be like even and odd function. The question of even and odd function.
We will use even and odd functions.
No, actually even and odd function means it's not an odd function.
After using the King's rule, we'll get dx by sine power 4. 2i is equal to dx by sine power 4x plus cos power 4x.
Then you
So
use.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Then you'll get 2 outside and 2 gets.
So that you are actually using two properties here.
Hmm.
Very good. Actually, what I find now, Samruddh, you are actually more comfortable in mathematics rather than physics. Do you find physics tough?
Yes.
Mathematics is comfortable for you, right?
Yes, sir.
So what you feel will make you more better in physics? Achha, what's the problem you guys face in physics? That you tell me. Because same things are there. Here also there will be, actually in mathematics you have so many formulas. In physics you have lesser concept, lesser formulas. So what's the problem?
But the concept is large.
Concept is acha.
So,
See what I feel now in your generation, the Gen Zs. What I feel when I actually analyze the students, the physics they find tough because of the patience level. Thinking for the physics actually requires patience. Mathematics is direct. Actually, see what you will become more comfortable in physics when you start to think about the problem. Is when suppose you have been given problem and you are not able to understand the question. Means first when you're looking at the question, just after looking at the question, studying it, you should be able to visualize it, how the situation is. You should, and otherwise, if you are not able to visualize it, you should be able to draw the diagram of that particular problem. That means it makes sure that you understood the problem correctly. Then then look at it carefully how to solve it, because here now in mathematics you will feel comfortable because you need not have to draw something. The physics is problematic for the students only for that reason. Understood? So solve one, because you are not comfortable in physics, try to solve more problems. Make yourself comfortable. First solve easy problems more. Once you become comfortable with the easy problems, go for the tougher one. First, when you solve the tougher problem of JEE Main level, actually in JEE Main also they are not asking tougher problems. When you solve that, look at the problem, try to draw the diagram first. Then try to see which concept you will apply. And ask more doubts. You are actually not asking me doubts. No one. The Samvrut is also not asking. Haripriya also is not sending me any question. Don't know from where you are clarifying.
Option C.
Samvrut, you are getting it, what I'm saying. Do more physics. If you want, I can. If you want, I'll increase one more class for you for physics. If you need it. But the problem lies in understanding rather than, do not fear from physics. Like, just try to analyze why you are comfortable in mathematics and why you are not comfortable in physics. Because physics involves thinking. If you are escaping from thinking, you need to give more time to think. What about you, Haripriya? You got it?
1 minute.
Otherwise, I'll have to force it. I'll have to increase the timing of physics class for you.
Sir, 5/2.
5/12. Okay. Haripriya, what about you? Which topic you find more easier? Physics or mathematics?
Physics.
Why? What's the reason?
I don't know, sir.
It's something from subconscious. It cannot be explained. It's a feeling, right?
Like math really needs a lot of applications.
See, the opposite is the case. Samvrut. Samvrut, can you just think and tell me, according to you, what you should do to improve your physics?
Okay.
No. I'm telling you now. Just think with your experience, what you need that will improve your physics, that will make you more stronger in physics. What you feel?
More number of questions and clarity in concept.
And how you will get it? Clarity in concept? Only through classes, or there is something else you have to do?
Classes.
Only classes?
It's like, again, revise it properly. And
I'll revise it because that's not a problem. I'll do up to examination, I'll do multiple times your revision. But you are actually, Samrat, you are actually partially correct. You are thinking that your concept will become more clear in physics just through revision. But I don't feel that's right. Even though I'll revise it for you so many times, you will be actually able to understand it. But then also, your concepts won't become that crystal clear, so that, because you want clarity in the concept so that you can solve the problems, right? That's the reason, na? Yes, Samrat, your aim is solving problems.
yes.
What I feel now, what I think, means from the experience I'm telling you, because most of the students, I find physics is tough for them. Why? Because physics actually demands, once you study through the class, now you have done the classes, then actually you need to do the problems. And when you are solving problems now on your own, but that too on your own only, as much time it takes, let them take it. Try to solve on your own only. When you are getting stuck, when you are feeling that you are not able to understand how to proceed, then you should, at that then and there only, you should actually just ask me the doubt. Just send me the doubt, whatever may be the timing. And when you will clear the doubt with me, then your concepts would become crystal clear. That's the process actually. If you want, I can actually I can interchange the timings. Means like you have 3 classes of maths, 2 classes of physics. If you want, I can do 3 classes of physics, 2 classes of maths. Do you need it? Because you both are only there in class. Do you need like this? What you feel, Haripriya? Samrid, do you feel like that? We should do like that. 3 classes of physics, 2 classes of maths.
Yes.
Why? Because you're already comfortable in mathematics. Somewhat more comfortable.
Like if you do more maths, so it will be better than rather
better.
than
Physics. Try to ask more doubts, Samrat.
yes.
You are lucky, because why I'm keeping 3 classes of mathematics and 2 of physics now? Because in your examination, coming examination of JEE, physics should be easy. You will be able to solve it easily. But mathematics is lengthy and tough. Every year. But at the
So
same
could you
time,
solve it?
Acha, this one is tough.
Yes, sir.
Like how do you simplify the denominator?
The denominator, well, is the greatest integer function. Actually, it is a fractional part function.
Yes.
It would become 0 to 100 pi sine square x divided by e power fractional part x by y. And do you know this property? If 0 to nt, f
N
of,
will come out like N of 0 to t.
if t is the period of this function, t is a period, then n will come out. You know this property, na?
Yes.
Can we do it the same thing here? Pi is a period. Can we put the pi as period here?
Yes, sir.
Because it will be pi. X can be x plus y, pi would be, so the upper part would be same. Pi plus x would be 1 plus y equal to 1 plus x plus y. How it will be same? Acha, the fractional part of 1 plus x by pi. The fractional part of 1 plus x by pi would be x by pi only. Correct. right? So actually, we can write this as 100 0 to pi sine square x divided by e power x by pi. Okay, Haripriya, able to understand?
Yes,
Did you knew this property?
Sir, did we
had
remove the fraction?
forgotten.
What you're saying, Samrat?
How did we remove the fractional part? Like,
It's a
how we got this?
fractional part. It's actually x by pi, na? We do not know the x. The x by pi is the fractional part because x is lying between 0 to pi. Hmm.
Yes, sir.
So when it is x is lying between 0 to pi, the value of x by pi would be actually fractional. So you need not have to put the fraction there. You need not have to put it as a fraction. We have to put it as fraction x by pi as a fractional part only if it was from the value of x was greater than pi. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Because when x is lying between 0 to pi, the value would be fractional only. So let's keep it as it is. And I have written this 0 here, 0 to 100 pi, because this pi is the period. So if I write 0 to 100 pi, sorry, if f of x is this sine square x by e power x by pi, then f of x plus pi, if pi is the period, pi plus x, the sine of pi plus x is minus x, but since it is a square, it will remain the same. And e power x plus pi by pi, we want the fractional part. So now this is actually sine square x, and it will be e power 1 plus x by pi. But we need the fractional part of this. The fractional part of 1 plus x by pi would be the fractional part of x by pi, because 1.23, the value is 0.23 only. The fractional
Yes.
part is 0.23. So I can write it as sine square x divided by e power x by pi. And 100 would come outside. That's why I have written it like this. Now you can solve it after this. That is 100 0 to pi e power minus x by pi sine square x dx. How can you solve it?
You can write
You can write sine
sin
square.
square x x1 minus cos 2x by 2.
Very good. 100 0 to pi e power minus x by pi into 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So it would become 100 outside 0 to
0
pi
to pi
e
e
power
power
minus x by pi dx. Achha, let's take
pi.
2 outside. Minus 0 to pi e power minus x by pi cos 2x. Actually, the first one is very easy to solve. What about the second one? How will do
We
it?
use by parts.
Okay.
Or
Or King's rule.
yes, sir. Kings.
Hmm. King's rule is better. It will become very
Really
easy.
easy.
Just solve it and then get done. It's actually done.
So I'm getting 200 pi cube of 1 minus e power minus 1 by 1 plus 4 pi square.
200 into the full solving or the second
Yes.
part only?
Full solving, sir. After solving.
200 into
200 pi cube
pi cube
into 1 minus e power minus 1 by 1 plus 4 pi square.
No, you should not get it.
But they ask some alpha values for in the question.
Acha, alpha pi cube by 1 plus 4 pi square.
So
Alpha
it's
pi cube. It's
200 of
200 into 1 minus e power minus.
yes.
Correct only. Very good. Ripiya, what about you? Are you getting it?
Yes.
Actually, there is a result also, you know. E power ax cos bx dx is equal to e power ax by a square plus b square a cos bx plus b sin bx, you know. That's also a ready-made result. The first part is easy to find. Are you getting the second part, Ripiya? By applying King's rule, because this part would
I did
become,
apply King's rule, sir.
then you're not getting the answer.
1 minute, sir. I'll check my answer. So what should be the
Result should be this. The final result should be this. 200 into pi cube into 1 minus e power minus 1 by 1 plus 4 pi square. Tell me, are you getting it?
No, sir.
No? Acha, let us solve. First part is easy to solve. Let us solve the second one. I is equal to, it is cos 2 pi minus x is what? Minus cos 2x, it is cos 2x only. It is e power 1 minus x by pi. So actually it would become 1 by e cos 2x into e power minus x by pi. Hmm? But it did not simplify our problem. It didn't simplify our problem, Samrat. Acha, it was positive, it is negative. Okay. It is negative, so it became positive. Correct. My mistake, sorry. So this is our second one. Now, if we add the first and second, it's not actually simplifying things. Why? Samrat, did you solve it using the King's rule only? Using King's rule, you won't be able to solve anything.
Sir, like there is a formula, right? So
Hmm.
like e power ax of cos dx.
This formula that I've
Yeah,
written.
yeah. Yes, sir. I did know that only.
Hmm. But how do we get it? Haripe, you can get the answer
The
using
value
this.
of a is 1 by pi and b is 2 so many.
That is correct. But I'm asking,
Afterwards,
but I'm, no, I'm not asking this. After this,
oh,
you will get the answer very easily. But
oh,
I'm asking is
King's
how we will get this one, this result. This won't be actually this won't be solved using King's rule.
yes, sir.
You cannot use it. And this the result that you are getting now, this result is actually you can actually by integration using parts, integration by parts. How we are getting answer, Haripriya? This one, you compare it with this, you'll get the answer. And how you get the result, how you get it? Take this as second function, this is a first function. You'll get this result. Let me show
So
you.
then A will be minus 1 by pi and B will be 2.
A would be minus 1 by pi and B would be 2.
I just wasted my time thinking.
Actually, no, but I also thought it. I also thought the King's, I did not solve it, but I thought using King's rule we will be able to solve it. But we cannot. You want me to show it? This one, how to do it? This one, this result.
Now you will get it, sir.
Simple integration by parts, you'll be able to do it. What question I should give you? let me tell you one more concept. Two concepts are there. They are very important actually. But where is that Leibniz rule and all? See, Samrit, do you know this Leibniz rule and the integral as a limit of sum?
Yes, sir.
You know both of them, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then good. Otherwise, actually, I was going to tell you
Second
this.
one, I don't remember. First one.
Integral as a limit of sum. This one only, na? Leibniz rule, you know. Integral as a
Yes,
limit
sir.
of sum, you do not know.
No, sir.
Okay, see. Integral as a limit of sum, actually, it converts, then we'll solve some problem. Integral as a limit of sum actually converts this kind of series into integration. How? Suppose you have been given the series like this, limit n tends to infinity n plus 1 whole power 1 by 3 by n power 4 by 3. Haripriya, since you know this, if you remember, if you want to revise, okay. Otherwise, you can try getting that result. The previous result we were talking about, na? E power ax cos bx, that result. Integral as a limit of sum, otherwise just here what I'm saying, it is this kind of thing is there. Then what we do, we write it in this form. Limit n tends to infinity, sigma r is equal to 1 to n plus r divided by this. Actually, what is our aim? We need to write the given series in the form of this, the white one. Limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n, sigma phi of n to psi of n, f of r by n. And how I have done it, just look very carefully. Suppose this kind of question was there. The given question. Here I have written rth term. Because we need to get 1 by n outside of sigma. It's going from r is equal to 1 to n. 1 by n I have taken outside. And then it became n plus r by n into n power 1 by 3. And I have taken outside, become 1 plus r by n whole power 1 by 3. Okay, Samrit, okay now?
Yes.
Now see, now here comes the conversion part. The conversion part is, if the limit is given in this form, we write it, limit n tends to infinity 1 by n sigma f of r by n, we write it as a to b f of x dx. Like here, limit n tends to infinity 1 by x, 1 plus r by n will be changed as 1 plus x. It will be, let me write it here, it will be changed as a to b 1 plus x whole power 1 by 3 dx. R by n we have converted as x. Limit n tends to infinity we have converted as integral dx. Just observe it properly. Then, got it now? Then comes the part of a and b, the lower limit and the upper limit. Lower limit is limit n tends to infinity phi of by n by n. Phi of n is the lower part of sigma, here 1. So if we put it here in present case, it will be a is, let me change that. Here A would be limit n tends to infinity 1 divided by n, that is 0. So A is 0. What is B? B is limit n tends to infinity. Psi of n is what? N. Here sigma n, n by n, it will be 1. So B is 1. So our integral has become 0 to 1, 1 plus x whole power 1 by 3 dx. Tell me, you understood or not? This conversion. Samruddha, I am asking you because Haripriya already knows this. Samruddha got it? Or some confusion?
No, sir. I just need to once go.
Just go through the box part. See, let me give you again, let me tell you again what I have done. This limit I have first written in the form of series. This series I have written in the form of sigma. Then I need to convert this present sigma in this form, the box white form. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by n, phi of n to phi of n, f of r by n. I could do it like this. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by n I have taken outside, sigma r is equal to 1 to n, 1 plus r by n whole power 1 by 3. Now what my conversion says, limit n tends to infinity 1 by n would be sigma would be replaced with integral dx. F of r by n is converted as f of x. Means r by n is converted as x. Here.
Yes.
And then lower limit and upper limit are calculated like this. Limit n tends to infinity, sigma lower value divided by n. That is, here 1 was there, 1 by n, it is 0. Then limit n tends to infinity, the upper one, n by n is equal to 1. That's why.
Yes, I got it.
Got it now? Now try to do the question, do the second question the same way. Haripriya, did you get that result? Because these questions I think you have already done. If you want to revise, you can do it again. Or I can tell you and give you one more. Yes, because there are so many of this kind. Just try to solve this question that I have given, then I'll give you one new one.
Option B.
E. Check. Right. Option B is the right one. Now, 10 plus 2 1. Yeah, correct. Now, I have selected one question for you. Is time over? Oh. Wait. I have selected one question for you. Do it as a homework. Let me check whether it has come or not. It's not syncing only. And this is the question. See, this question you do it as homework. It is on the integral as a limit of sum. Okay, take it as homework, otherwise time. Okay, Haripriya, I did not say anything. The integral as a limit of sum only we did. We revised. And then this question I have given to solve. Okay, Haripriya, let's end the class then. You try to do this as homework.
Okay.
Okay, Samrit. Bye-bye.